Hello, Geminis, and welcome to your horoscope for this coming month. That's December 2022. If you are new here, my name is Justina. Welcome to my channel. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. So, here in today's video, I'm going to explore the main energies happening in the month to come. And I'll tell you how these energies will influence your zodiac sign on a deeper level. This forecast is most accurate for the rising sign. However, you can also watch it for your moon sign or for your sun sign if you wish. So without further ado, let's begin. All right, so here we go. We've got three planets out of bounds this month, and that's Venus until the 24th, Mercury until the 22nd, Mars throughout the whole of the month. Mars is still retrograde in your sign. So there is a lot happening this month because also your ruler will station retrograde on the 28th, 29th of December at 24 degrees of Capricorn. So this month is likely to be very vivid and active for you, specifically because there's so much going on with your ruler and also with Mars being in your sign. So let's explore first the out of bounds planets. So that's Venus, as I mentioned earlier. Venus rules your 12th house of spirituality and also your fifth house of creativity. So this might be a very creative time for those, especially who are involved in art, photography, fashion design, because you might have some really fantastic ideas, very unique new ways of thinking. Generally, here are very much the case with Mercury and Venus being out of bounds. But also during this time, you might discover some unique talents that you were not aware of. So this could be also the case. Now, with Venus being out of bounds, this is about increased grace, increased charm. Now, especially here also in your romantic sphere. So that's really great. Now, between the 7th and the 8th of December, we've got a full moon in Gemini in your sign happening at 16 degrees of Gemini. This is a big deal for you because it's happening in your sign. So here, a full moon brings a full awareness, full clarity about a certain idea, a certain situation. This is about you, about your goals, personal ambitions as well. Now, here with this full moon, you might see that some situations, events, ideas may come back into your life, especially the ones that were initiated during the new moon in Gemini 6 months before this full moon. Now, Mars will be very prominent during this full moon because it will align at the same degree as this full moon. With Mars and the full moon conjunction, this is about taking action, and this action might be connected to perhaps some important emails, meetings, communication. This is also about you having to make an important decision. You might be in two minds. So you might have to weigh the pros and cons of these important decisions that you have to take. But at the same time, you will have the inner strength, motivation to get to the depth of any issue and problem that emerges at this time. But here, this is certainly about a desire to push forward in your life, to especially if you felt like something or someone was holding you back, you will want to take action. Now, on the 21st of the month, we've got Jupiter moving into Aries until May the 16th of 2023, and this is into your 11th house. So you experience these energies this year, mid 2022. And these energies benefited anything to do with friendships, your social circle, anything to do with large group events. So here with Jupiter coming into this area of your life for about 6 months, this will create growth in the sphere of friendships. So this is a great time when you might see that your friends, people around you are very supportive and helpful. You might also be able to meet like-minded people or expand your social circle, or there could be a greater need or even opportunities to be involved in large events, group activities that will be very inspiring for you, very satisfying as well. So this is not a time to limit yourself to purely independent work or one-to-one connections. This is the time to get yourself out there, to get involved in group activities, to meet new people, to expand your horizons, to expand your connections, because here Jupiter will bring benefits and gains and rewards if you join forces with others, if you work with others towards a common goal, because you benefit through group activities greatly throughout this transit. Now, here on December the 23rd, we've got a Capricorn new moon happening at 1 degree of Capricorn. Here, a cardinal energy in the sign of Capricorn, your 8th house. This is about some new beginnings in the sphere of investments and mortgages. Perhaps if you've been thinking about applying for a government scheme that would help you with perhaps your living conditions, with your life situation, then this new moon might prompt you to take action. Here, this is a Capricorn new moon, so this is about a long-term vision. This is about creating a stable, long-lasting plan. This is in regards to any investments, mortgage applications, or even loan applications, connections with others as well on a deeper level. So this could be the case. Now, you might be also transforming an area here in your life that lost its spark and purpose. Here you seek transformation and regeneration, but also this is the time of that when you might feel like going on a detox, you might feel like purifying your soul and body at this time. Now, here Capricorn energy, as I mentioned, is about looking for stable solutions, something long-lasting with a good plan. But at the same time, this new one will square Jupiter in Aries. And Jupiter in Aries, even though it's going to benefit teamwork, group activities, at the same time, Jupiter in Aries, especially the Aries energy, is very impatient, can be very impatient, and may want to rush things through. So you will have to perhaps overcome an obstacle or a challenge in order to balance these energies, because on one hand, here Capricorn wants you to be stable and consistent with any goal or idea or project you may have, but at the same time you might feel like you want to rush things through. So there could be this obstacle, and you will have to kind of incorporate a give and take approach in order to avoid any negative energies, negative results, negative outcomes. Now, on the 29th, 28th, depending on where in the world you are, Mercury will station retrograde in the sign of Capricorn at 24 degrees of Capricorn. And this retrograde will last until about the 18th of January. This is happening in your 8th house. So here, straight after this new moon, Mercury will be retrograde. So you will be reviewing any decisions, perhaps any ideas. So generally during a new moon, whatever we plant new seeds, they are not visible. The outcomes are not apparent immediately. It takes time. So you will be reviewing, reassessing any of these decisions that you perhaps may take around this new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. At the same time, any ideas, goals, you might be reviewing them. This is also about some deep thoughts and perhaps some important decisions that you want to take in the next few months regarding your life. This is also about your investments as well, if you have any, or generally about your inner self. You might be moving away from some habits, routines that negatively contribute into your life. So you might be also reviewing these throughout this time. Now, any kind of perhaps any paperwork or any kind of you might receive some letters as well. You might be dealing with anything that perhaps you started in the past regarding mortgage applications, for example, or your taxes. You might be completing an annual tax documents, for example, personal tax returns, for instance. All right, so here we go. Thank you very much, Gemini. So I wish you a pleasant month, and until the next time, bye for now.